Hello! Today I'm gonna show you how to add your Rive animation to a web app. I will be using SvelteKit, which is a framework for building Svelte applications. It's not one version 1 yet, but it's in beta, kind of. But it will soon be released. So I just follow the instructions and set up a skeleton project. Using TypeScript and everything that it asks for. And then I need to install the dependencies and we can have a look at which files you get. We will be using the web.js runtime. There's also possibility to use it in Android and Flutter. You can check out the Rive documentation for that. So we can just run npm run dev open to have the development server serving our content. If we check the source on this page, we see that it's a quite minimal bundle with actually tags. So this is server generated. So with SvelteKit, we can choose which routes. It's a file-based router. And we can choose which routes we want to render on the server. And then you have adapters to use for deploying in different contexts. So this is how the template looks like where it injects the Svelte component. And as I said, it's a file-based router with single file components. So it's very basic. You get this minimal stuff. And so let's see how we can use this to incorporate a Rive animation. So if we check the runtimes overview, this is the web runtime that we're using. And it says you can use it with npm and just install it like a package. And that sounds convenient. You can also just use a script tag if you like, if you have more of a vanilla JS setup. So I'm just gonna install it with npm install Rive.js. Yeah. And yeah. And I'm just gonna copy this for now. This is the code to just load a specific animation. So a Svelte component actually consists of everything that you need for a component. So it's a script tag, it's the template, like the HTML tags and stuff, and it's a scoped style tag. It's very nice. You get everything in one file that's related, if you like that kind of thing. So now I just pasted this new Rive thing. It might not work straight out the box, but you will see. But let's import it like that, with the name Rive import, capital R. And you see there it complains because we can't just use the document because it's server rendered, right? So we can use a Svelte specific thing to bind the DOM element of the canvas to a variable in the script tag. I will show you. So we just type bind : this, and we can give it a name or variable. So with this, we can access the canvas in our code. So, because the Rive API is actually rendering the animation onto a canvas, so you can use it you can use a canvas to render it, basically. So if we just run it now, we can see. I think it's not gonna work. Oh, it says width undefined. This is. You can actually Is it because of that? No. That should be the same as giving it the number. But don't think that is the issue because we get the same error. I think it's that we need to initialize this in a life cycle hook, right? Can I close this? Oh, it's trying to help me to close it automatically. So I think we have to use a lifecycle hook to push this in and wait for the component to have mounted before we do this. So let's do that. So on mount is, if you're familiar with React, it's like using a use effect hook or using use component did mount and stuff. And now it seems to be loading, so it looks better. Let's see what it looks like. Yay! There's our little truck. But then this is just loaded from the Rive CDN, and you probably want to have your own animation running. So basically you can go to the community section of the Rive website and just pick well, yeah, you can see here that it's just the Rive file. You can just download it from CDN. But if we check out the community, we can see all kinds of these cool animations that people created, and we can just download them. And we can embed it in the app. I'm just gonna rename it to make it easier, maybe. Because I already had that one. In SvelteKit, you actually have a static folder for serving your assets. You don't need to bundle them because this is a Rive extension, so it's like a binary file. Just copy it over. And yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the static folder. It's weird, I don't see it. Probably it's just VS Code hiding it, I don't know. But that's how you can just address local stuff in the static folder. And let's see if it loads. Woohoo! Yeah, so that was it. You got a custom animation running on the web. Thank you.